Camp Hill and Bishop McDevitt first wrestled in 2010. Since then, the Lions and Crusaders have squared off 13 times, with McDevitt holding a 7-6 overall advantage. Tonight's winner will gain an advantage in the battle to claim the Mid-Penn Capital Division title. It's the Camp Hill Lions and the McDevitt Crusaders, next on High School Sports Live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bishop McDevitt High School. John Reppes along with George Hartwick getting ready to bring you another evening of live high school wrestling. But, George, it's Monday night. Normally we're doing this on Thursday. A little quick turnaround for our crew, but we're ready to go. What about these two teams?
I don't know about it being Monday or Thursday, but I'm always ready for live wrestling. So I hope you are at home. Hopefully you're tuned in, because tonight it sounds like, again, another West Shore, East Shore matchup. But one that I think is going to be extraordinarily competitive, and one that I think I'm looking forward to quite a few highlighted matches of kids who have grit, determination, and good records. And I think it's going to be a really good match down to the wire tonight.
One thing we have as an advantage is these two teams both wrestled Trinity on consecutive nights last week. Bishop McDevitt won 43-15, Camp Hill won 54-24. So if you put those two scores together, it does point toward a very competitive battle here tonight, doesn't it?
I just did a quick on the right-hand side jot, and we'll see how close I am at the end of the night. But I've got it about 5-5 with matchups, going 5 to Camp Hill, 5 to McDevitt, and 3 toss-ups. I know we've got a couple of individuals that may have sickness tonight. So it's going to be depending upon matchups and, quite frankly, who earns bonus points in the matches that favor each team, and then ultimately who's going to bring the heart, who's going to say, you know, I'm not going to quit coming down the stretch, and in those close matches, who's going to eke it out at the end is going to make a determination of who the victor is going to be tonight.
Okay, we got a couple of interesting storylines we'll develop as the evening goes along, but right now the teams are on the mat getting ready for this one. So sit back. As we say, you always have the best seat in the house, so get ready. It's Camp Hill and Bishop McDevitt coming your way next on High School Sports Live here on ABC 27.3.
Are you ready for the sports season? The licensed clinical experts at Select Physical Therapy are. Don't let aches, pains, or an injury keep you from watching your favorite team compete or participating in your favorite activities. Trust our physical therapists to help you feel better, faster, and to get you back to the things you love. With many convenient locations throughout the community, Select is here to help you heal. To schedule an appointment today, go to selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Capital Region Insurance Agency, 717-731-1142.
Erie Insurance.
Groff Tractor is your full-line equipment dealer representing Case Construction and many other leading brands, serving the total sales, rentals, parts, and service needs of its customers. Groff Tractor, featuring Case Construction, paves the way for your project from start to finish. With 6 locations, Groff Tractor is always nearby your equipment needs. Groff Tractor also offers scheduled maintenance along with 24/7 emergency service. Groff Tractor is your #1 source for everything under construction.
If you're looking for a quality used vehicle at a great price,
Hoffman has it.
Hoffman Ford has the best pre-owned inventory, not to mention the best hometown buying experience in all of Harrisburg. With our market-driven pricing, you can be sure you're always getting the best deal. Plus, we'll give you top dollar for your trade. And you know who's got Harrisburg's best deals?
Hoffman has it.
Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
At
At Capital Blue Cross, there are more yeses and fewer nos. Protecting your health and making it easier so you can spend time on what makes you smile. Helping our communities, your families, your businesses, big and small. We have you covered, going the extra mile. It's what we do. Capital Blue Cross, going the extra mile for you.
I've been playing football for 4 years, since my freshman year in high school. My plans are to attend Penn State University and play football. Our trainers from OSS helped us prevent injuries by shaping us, wrapping us. They've always been there at practices and games, and they were always there when they were called upon.
OSS Health. Extraordinary care. Extraordinary athletes.
The Jet Giambavo family of dealerships. 9 great franchises in 5 locations. Buick GMC, Hyundai, Genesis of York, Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Giambavo Hyundai of Hanover, and our newly relocated dealership, Jack Giambavo Mazda. The Giambavo family of dealerships. We have millions of dollars in new and pre-owned inventory. With a reputation for quality service after the sale, Giambavo is proud to serve your community. Find out why. The Jack Giambavo family of dealerships. 5 great locations. Online at giambavo.com.
Bless all of us, athletes, coaches, referees, and spectators. Keep us safe from injury and any harm. Instill in us respect for each other and reward us for perseverance and virtue. We ask this in the name of your Son, our Lord, Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Are you ready for the sports season? The licensed clinical experts at Select Physical Therapy are. Don't let aches, pains, or an injury keep you from watching your favorite team compete or participating in your favorite activities. Trust our physical therapists to help you feel better, faster, and to get you back to the things you love. With many convenient locations throughout the community, Select is here to help you heal. To schedule an appointment today, go to selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Capital Region Insurance Agency, 717-731-1142.
Erie Insurance.
Welcome back to Bishop McDevitt, getting ready for tonight's match between the McDevitt Crusaders and the Camp Hill Lions. And we're actually going through the team introductions right now. Something we normally don't get an opportunity to show you on our High School Sports Live telecasts, but tonight we do. Each team presents the wrestlers they might be putting out at each individual match.
Those of you who are in other states and don't recognize it, this is what a full lineup of wrestlers look like. You know, the idea that we're going to have at least 12 out of the 13 matches tonight that are going to be contested. It looks like 106 may be the only weight where it doesn't have a wrestler for either team. I don't know if I ever saw 106 even at birth, so, you know, to try and make that weight as you get into high school becomes challenging. Both the lowest weight and sometimes the upper weights are difficult to fill depending upon football season and when the time of year is.
Need to mention the fact that this telecast is made possible by the support of our sponsors. Many sponsors for High School Sports Live, both with wrestling and high school basketball, both boys and girls. And they feature sponsors for wrestling, PHFA, and Select Medical. So thank you to them for their support that makes this telecast and others like it throughout the winter months a possibility.
And for Bishop McDevitt, we have Hunter Wagner and Christopher Spazieri.
Looking back on the history of this match, of this rivalry actually, these teams first met back in 2010. I think that was the first year that McDevitt actually had a wrestling program.
2008.
In 2008, okay, well they actually started wrestling this rivalry back in 2010. And McDevitt has a 7-6 advantage over Camp Hill.
Close is the match tonight.
And the Crusaders have won the last four. Last year was 40-22, and before that, the 2 years prior to that, in 2019 and 2020, it was basically a one-match affair. McDevitt won in 19 by a score of 40-36, and then in 2020, won by 37-35. So as I said, last year was 40-22. And we expect a very competitive battle here tonight.
And we often contact both schools with some background on the wrestlers, and we got some great stuff from McDevitt earlier with the Trinity match and being able to talk to the coaches. And Chad Gallagher, someone who I actually graduated high school with, is now still a longtime coach of Camp Hill. Really gave us a full analysis, and it really seems like his team this year is put together with some kids that really have a lot of grit, a lot of big heart. There's some really talented wrestlers, but for those that may lack all the God-given gifts, it sounds like they're making it up with big hearts and major effort. And I think as a parent, as a coach, I think that's all you can ask for your kids, to be able to leave it all out on the match. And it was no secret tonight to see the competitive nature between the coaches, the looks across the matches. You think we're in a Jeff Swigert zone where we've got those kind of competitiveness. But I'll tell you, both Mike Nauman, who, again, you know his history and certainly the accolades he had here and in Middletown, and also as a wrestler. But Chad Gallagher, I don't think there's any love lost tonight. So that kind of environment, with a good crowd tonight, is going to lead to a heck of a competitive match.
Should be very spirited, both on the mat and on the benches, is everybody's watching this one.
Catch anything on the sideline, we'll make sure we alert the cameraman. Referee tonight is Braxton Diddy. He sort of sees, want to make sure he pays attention so we get all of our commercial times in, and we'll try to start right in on the whistles. So thanks to the officials for always bearing with us when we're here.
McDevitt's going to come into this with a 4-0 dual meet record. Camp Hill, on the other hand, has wrestled 11 dual matches already. They come in with a 10-1 record. Just two common opponents so far, Steel High and Trinity. Both of these teams easily defeating those two opponents. As we said, most recently was last week. Successive nights, Wednesday and Thursday. First Camp Hill over Trinity, and then on Thursday it was McDevitt over Trinity. So we are getting set.
Coin toss at the beginning of the match was won by Camp Hill, so if there was any competitive advantage for choices, it would be Camp Hill's advantage.
Out 106, Logan Rivera, Camp Hill by forfeit.
So there we go. The first one of the night is 106 pounds. Logan Rivera of Camp Hill gets the win there in the walkover.
One I didn't have in the books, John. No match there.
So now we're going to bump up to the 113-pound match. And it looks like Michael Butler is a winner by forfeit at 113 for Bishop McDevitt.
Little gamesmanship early.
Sure seems that way.
And I gave 13 to McDevitt, so.
Now wrestling at 120 for Camp Hill, Marcus Colson, and for Bishop McDevitt, Owen DeGusco.
He's a freshman, is that correct? Colson, not to be confused with the famous
Colston, the famous football player. And we're
New Orleans Saints wide receiver.
We're underway at 120 pounds, our first action of the match. And this is brought to you by CRIA, the Capital Region Insurance Agency.
And immediately on a single leg, able to get the takedown. Now has the leg lace. Now jumps out to a side with a half. He's got it deep. He's got him turned. He's got to settle back. He's got it deep. It looks like it's it. There we go.
That was quick.
Bonus points again.
Bonus points already. So you're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
CCA field trips make learning come alive.
At 126 pounds now, it's Noah Doyle for Camp Hill, taking Tillman Artell from Bishop McDevitt.
Noah Doyle, the younger brother of Christian Doyle, comes in with an impressive wrestler, also a freshman wrestler. Looks like their household has a worn-out bit of carpet because they are certainly aggressive, and in on the first takedown here is Noah Doyle. Now working a tilt situation, trying to get his hips underneath. He's got a bar on one side. Be careful to run it across the body. Captured the arm. Gabe.
Noah Doyle undefeated so far this year. The freshman's 15.
Nice body lock. Sorry about that, John.
Oh,
I
no
didn't mean
problem.
to interrupt you. It was that one I'd like to see again if we get a chance to run it back. You got to be careful not to slam him to the mat with something like that, but he safely locked both arms behind the body and took him directly to the mat, not to his back, but directly to the mat.
This 132-pound match being brought to you by Hoffman Ford.
On one here on the near side now. Control is Noah Doyle. Tillman Artell. Winding down the clock here. Right on the edge, sort of a half attempt at a cradle. He locked it up, but the edge was not his friend. Seconds to go. Tillman Artell on the defensive position, Noah Doyle. Turn him to the mat. Right out the first period.
George, with two forfeits in the first two matches, I know forfeits at times it's a way of life in wrestling, but what do the wrestlers go through when you're anticipating getting out there and wrestling, and then all of a sudden you get out on the mat and realize you're not going to be doing anything tonight?
Feel like they didn't want to face you, which was clearly not a solid matchup for Camp Hill. They got a guy making 106 today. They were content with taking 6, giving up 6 for a better matchup at 120, which proved to be one that earned their favor, and as well as a pin and bonus points. So you go out disappointed. You want to wrestle, but obviously you know that you've earned 6 points for your team, so you can't be too dissatisfied for the forfeit, even though we want to see the action. We're still in clear control from the top. Trying to work a turn here. He's got to be careful. Can't put that arm away from the body. Obviously working really tough from the top position. If there was riding time like college, he would have already earned a point. But there's not, so he's got to keep promoting the action, attempting to try to provide a turn. He's got one arm hooked, unable to turn. Tillman Artell. For a minute. "41 seconds remaining. And you got to say it at least once a mat. You can't wrestle with your head on the mat. The first move is not head down, flatten out. You got to work your head up, try to work hands and get free. Now he leaves an arm hang. Noah Doyle trying to run this bar. He's been working it for almost the entire half of the first period now, most of the second period. The double bar. He actually now calls Spencer Tillman for his first stalling warning. And again, attempting to try to turn him, but Noah Doyle is not successful. But maintains control, it looks like, through the remainder of the second period.
So Noah Doyle with a 4-1 advantage after 2 periods. And this match was originally scheduled for Thursday night, but it was moved up to tonight on Monday because the Camp Hill team is actually going to take part in a tournament down in Florida, down at Pinellas Park High School in Largo, Florida. That's in the Tampa area, and that's coming up Friday and Saturday. So I believe 32 teams in that tournament, 31 from the state of Florida. Camp Hill, the only outsiders coming in for this one. So
I'm wondering if I can get a spot in their suitcase. Noah Doyle with a great takedown, escaped immediately at the beginning of the period. Now is working a tight half. He's got to figure out a way to pull him in. He can earn back points on the outside. He's got it tight. He's got it tight. Ooh, great job of fighting off his back. I think he earns 3. And then another lateral drop. Beautiful. Taking him right again to his back. There we go.
There we go.
What a finish. That one goes down.
Quick start
for the move of the match
by Noah Doyle. Third period at 126, winner by fall. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Are you ready for the sports season? The licensed clinical experts at Select Physical Therapy are. Don't let aches, pains, or an injury keep you from watching your favorite team compete or participating in your favorite activities. Trust our physical therapist to help you feel better, faster, and to get you back to the things you love. With many convenient locations throughout the community, Select is here to help you heal. To schedule an appointment today, go to selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
Back at Bishop McDevitt High School, Camp Hill with the early 18-6 lead over at McDevitt. And as you heard over the PA system, it's Noah Doyle's brother Christian Doyle on the mat now for the Lions at 132. And he is being opposed.
Hunter Wagner.
Hunter Wagner for Bishop McDevitt.
Oh, see, he tried to dump there, got caught. Got caught right into a half situation right here, and it's deep. He's got it deep. I'm going to tell you something. That's a really, really deep half. He's got nowhere to turn. He's only got an out-of-bounds line for help because that is a deep half. He's actually in a great position to pin right here. He's got it tight. He's got it tight. He continues to push. There it is. Woo!
So the Doyle brothers with back-to-back pins for Camp Hill at 126 and 132. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah,
I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Back at Bishop McDevitt High School, Camp Hill's now on top of the host Crusaders by a score of 24-6. We move on to our next match. It's Braxton Wolgemuth of Camp Hill taking on Christian Spizzeri from Bishop McDevitt. Christopher Spizzeri, sorry.
And these are one of the more evenly matched matchups here tonight. I think Wolgemuth, from my memory as a freshman, Zeri a little bit inexperienced as well. Guys still feeling each other out. Wolgemuth in on a shot, trying to drag by. Able to do it. Now he needs to return him to the mat to earn 2. Able to do so. First 2 points scored by Braxton Wolgemuth. Now working a far side tilt. Not counting yet. Still needs to work him. He's got him in position now, counting. He's earned 2. Still has the move. He needs to release it to get the points. As long as he's got that bar, although he's going to run it from the other side. Now slips in a half. Now has it tight. Now tries to sink back with the half Nelson. He's got him.
Another pin. That's 3 straight for Camp Hill. Actually, 4 straight pins for the Lions. 138 pounds, Braxton Wolgemuth, the winner for Camp Hill. You're watching High School Sports Live at ABC 27.3.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Back at Bishop McDevitt, we move to 145 pounds. The Lions with 4 straight pins now have opened up a 30-6 advantage over the host Crusaders. And at 145, it's Jake Guilfoyle for McDevitt taking on Austin Shore for Camp Hill.
This is one that I've given the advantage to McDevitt on, and right out the gate, Austin Guilfoyle earns a takedown, trying to get McDevitt back in the points column. Guilfoyle earns a takedown, again trying to work a bar near side. He's able to work it around. He's actually in a position to turn. He's got him stacked. A little bit too aggressive. Now he's got it tight. He's got it tight. There it is.
Jake Guilfoyle, winner by fall for Bishop McDevitt in 40 seconds. They're flying fast and furious tonight at McDevitt. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Wrestling at 152, Tony Baker, Camp Hill. Andrew Christie, Bishop McDevitt.
Andrew Christie from McDevitt onto the mat now with 152.
Brings him down softly. This one's going to end quick too. Don't move away from the TV screen. He's got it tight, laid him straight down to his back. He's got a headlock above the shoulder, above the elbow. There it is.
In 20 seconds, they're getting faster and faster, George. Commercials are longer than the match.
We're going to have to run one now.
You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Are you ready for the sports season? The licensed clinical experts at Select Physical Therapy are. Don't let aches, pains, or an injury keep you from watching your favorite team compete or participating in your favorite activities. Trust our physical therapist to help you feel better, faster, and to get you back to the things you love. With many convenient locations throughout the community, Select is here to help you heal. To schedule an appointment today, go to selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
Wow. Have to catch our breath after this. I can't write this fast, George. We're up to 160 pounds now.
We need to stop talking and watch.
Anthony Glessner on the mat for now for McDevitt, taking on Kobe Moore, sophomore from Campbell.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups that I got as a tight match. Both guys with attempts early. 30 seconds in. Glessner, the aggressor. Kobe Moore in on a single. Needs to advance himself. He's in a bad position. Very bad position. He needs to cut the corner here or figure out his way out. He's able to actually get the leg again instead of allowing Glessner to slide around. Kobe Moore still hanging onto that leg right near the out-of-bounds line. No points scored. No points scored. We're still neutral. We're still neutral. Anthony Glessner trying to slide out. Stalemate.
Yeah, George, I was going to point out when Trinity and Camp Hill wrestled, there were 13 matches. 11 were falls and 2 forfeits. So 6 points awarded for each match. That was the max number of points, 54-24. 78's the most that you could score in a match. We're on pace to match that tonight. We've had 2 forfeits and falls, and this one, okay, we're actually beyond the 1 minute mark.
We'll see what happens in the toss-ups. And so far, I like Glessner's aggressiveness in this match. He's still continuing to work forward. He's actually now got to be careful with that. A little wrestling after the whistle there. But Glessner again, clearly the aggressor so far. Again, in on another single, lifts him up, unable to finish though, unable to finish. He's been in successive times, but been unable to finish. Just a matter of time before Glessner gets one here. Kobe Moore really needs to start to get on the offensive. Again, Glessner coming forward again in on the double leg, able to take him directly to his back. Not any back points awarded yet, although he's still got between the legs. Still not safe. That's the end of the period.
Very entertaining opening period. We actually get a match now to get into the second period. It's been a while.
Glessner was the aggressor in the first period. Moore has the opportunity to select a position, selects the defensive position. Anthony Glessner getting in on top. Moore's got to be careful. You can't move there before the start.
Glessner, a senior with a 9-4 record, and Kobe Moore, a sophomore, 15-1 so far for the Lions.
And Glessner controlling him. Looks like he's both has some of the strength and confidence as well as aggressiveness here. Moore's got to get his head off the mat, work out, make sure he's trying to work the hands, can't give up that wrist. Now able to sit through it, actually working a tilt. He gets 2, at least 2. Actually gets 3 back points. That's big in a tight matchup here. Able to work through again, roll through. 5-0 now, a minute left remaining in the second period. I'm impressed with Anthony Glessner. Yep. He'll get the score right. Temporarily, they awarded the 3 back points. He did indicate it was for red, but it is for green. We'll get it straightened out. Should be 5-0, Anthony Glessner.
You know, last Thursday we did the McDevitt at Trinity match, and that night there were also a couple other scores that I feel like mentioning here. Red Lion with a big win over Northern by a count of 42-26. Red Lion currently second in the District 3 AAA Power Rankings. Okay, and also Mifflin County went into Central Dauphin last Thursday night and really put it to the Rams, winning 42-23.
Wow, impressive.
Just some other goings on around District 3 and in Mid-Penn.
Glessner earning another 2 here. He's holding 2. The referee's holding 2 here. He's still got the leg. Moore now working out. Unable to get out. Now up to his feet. Needs to keep hands worked. Again, he's leaving his hands and his legs dragged. He needs to get them free, get his hips away from the body, create some space, and get away. Glessner's still in control, and he has choice in the third period. Breaking out to a comfortable 7-0 lead in what I had as a toss-up match. Granby, nothing doing. He's going to ride it out.
So 2 periods in the book at 160. This match being brought to you by AT&T, and it's Anthony Glessner of McDevitt with the 7-0 advantage so far with Kobe Moore. 2 minutes left at 160.
Glessner chooses defense. We'll see what Kobe Moore has from the top. Tries to get a near side cradle. He's got it locked up. Doesn't look like it's too tight. But he's got his head underneath. Glessner's going to try to rip at it. Hands still locked. He's got to take him back there, and once you got it locked, you got to figure out a way to advance your spot. Kobe Moore now trying to slide a leg inside. Trying to work on top, trying to get double boots over top. Is able to get the second one in. Glessner getting for a technical violation, grabbing the headgear, which is 1 point. First point for Kobe Moore. Again, it's a technical violation to grab the headgear. Referee quickly seeing it, Braxton Diddy, awarding the point. On his feet, Anthony Glessner again, right back on the attack. Wastes no time again being aggressive. Oh! That was a close one coming out of bounds. You got to be careful not to be too aggressive. Actually went hard, kind of gave his base up there and got hip tossed. No points though. Sometimes you can be a little too aggressive. You got to keep yourself in good position at all times. But again, Glessner's still the aggressor. Trying a fireman's carry. Rolls through. Out of bounds. They're all screaming and yelling. They want that one bonus point. They know that could be important here. There it is. He's driving through. Straight to his back. Not only bonus points, he better be careful he doesn't earn a pin here. He's got to get his hips out. He's out of bounds. That's 3.
3 more, though.
He gets past 8, plus a couple.
Now 36 seconds left. You have to think about tech ball with a 12-point advantage.
Looks like Moore's out of gas, too. Near side cradle. He's got to get his head in the side, get himself in better position. He's got to get out to the side a little bit, lost the grip. Stalling on the red.
Very impressive effort from Anthony Glessner
Absolutely.
of McDevitt. At 162 pounds, he's a winner 13-1. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
At 160, Anthony Glessner, Bishop McDevitt wins by major decision.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm gonna have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment, I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Gavin Nunn, Camp Hill. Colin Minto, Bishop McDevitt.
Just heard the PA announcer. We are at 172, and it's Gavin Nunn for Camp Hill. And it's Colin Minto of McDevitt.
This is one I expect McDevitt to win as well.
After ripping off 4 straight pins, now McDevitt's come back with 3 wins to close the advantage to 8 points.
Ooh, nothing yet. Great hold by the official. Nothing earned. We're still neutral. Still neutral. This is Gavin Nunn again. Actually, he's earned 2 now. Colin Minto, first 2 takedown, two-point takedown of the match. Gavin Nunn staying off his back now. Minto actually locking up a cradle. He's in a good position here. He's got the head inside. Need to get the knee in the side and stretch him out a little further. His shoulder's off the mat. He's got to stretch him out a little bit. Squeezing it tight. Not in a position to pin, but he's earned 3. And immediately going to a half. Going back to a cradle here. Head to the knee. Able to lock it up. We'll see. We got 4, 3, 2. He's going to get 2 more.
Very impressive opening period for Colin Minto at 172. 7-0 advantage. Here's another look. Right there at the end of the period, so we now move to period number 2. This match being brought to you by PHFA, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency.
The choice going to Gavin Nunn. He deferred. Colin Minto actually, after those turns, has selected the top position. We'll see what he can do here from the top. Again, he's been successful in locking up that cradle. It looks like he's working it again. He's got it locked right away. Nunn actually grabs the leg for a little bit of leverage. He gets his leg free now. He's still got it locked up. Now he's in a good position to bring him over. He does so. Starting to count again. He earned 2 more. Now the cradle's going. He's got to give those up. Minto remaining in control. A comfortable 9-0 lead. Again, bonus points here. Depending upon the outcome of this. We know we got a hammer in at 285 for McDevitt, and I got a couple of toss-ups along the way, so. Minto hanging on to a 9-0 lead here, still controlling from the top position. He's got a corkscrew underneath. He's got the elbow locked. He's actually running around the top. He's able to twist him over. He's got it tight. This could be it. This could be the 6 he's been looking for. Time's winding down. 3, 2, One. Nope.
Couldn't play beat the clock. Still 3 more points. So Colin Minto with a commanding 12-0 lead after the first 4 minutes at 172.
You gotta want this. Let's go.
I think it's our first injury timeout, partner.
In 3 matches, first one.
And he's not going to be over there for long, it looks like.
The stoppages we had last Thursday were for equipment, gear, and mouthpieces.
So in 3 matches is the first injury timeout we had.
Again, how long do they have for injury timeout?
They have 1.5 minutes.
Both these teams highly ranked in the District 3 AA power rankings. McDevitt comes in tonight at number 4. Camp Hill checks in at number 7. And the power rankings are what they are. It seems like they change daily. So that's where things stand right now. In AA, it's Brandywine Heights, followed by Boiling Springs at 2nd, Berks Catholic 3, McDevitt 4, West Perry 5, Northern Lebanon 6, and then Camp Hill 7. In AAA, Manheim Township on top of Redland, followed by Hempfield, Donegal, and Carlisle.
Third period begins. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We're still neutral. Minto now extending his lead to 14-0. Now he's going to work that cradle again. Again, if he turns him here, he only has 1 chance to pin him, or else it will be a technical fall. So if he's going to turn him here, he's got to flatten him, or he's going to end up with 5 for a technical fall. Nope. Decided against it. Wasn't in a good spot.
Well, he's still got it on the left,
yep.
So.
Injury timeout.
Mid-year.
Let's go, Minto.
That's the injury. I meant equipment.
Headgear was hurting. The 1 minute to go. 172. This match is kind of giving us a chance to catch our breath.
Takes him down. There it is. That's the match.
That's a technical fall. Colin Minto of McDevitt, winner by technical fall at 172. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Capital Region Insurance Agency, 717-731-1142.
Erie Insurance.
Back at Bishop McDevitt, it's 189 pounds now. Cade Warner on the mat for the Crusaders. Taking on Robbie Reinhardt of Camp Hill.
Who is this for McDevitt?
I believe it's Cade Warner.
There it is. Okay.
Cade's a junior, checks in with an 8-2 record. Reinhardt at Camp Hill, a senior, at 9-4.
Yeah, Werner here he looks in a much stronger position. Reinhardt actually is a 72-pounder who bumped up here to give him a better matchup. Weighed in at 170.5. Werner at 189.2. So we got almost a 20-pound advantage here. Right here it is, Cade Werner. Got him on his back. He's got it tight. Trying to squeeze chest to chest. He's got it tight. This is going to be it. Here it is. It's close. Trying to suck him back. He's got to get that arm. There it is. Yeah, this is a strange pinning position. This is not normally where you'd see somebody. There it is. Somebody pinned from. He doesn't have any arm attached. You got to either throw a half there or there. Now there we go. There's a stack. That's a much stronger position to pin somebody in. Oh. The buzzard helped him.
Wow. Cade Werner, 14-2. What an opening period that was.
He's taking the tact here where he'll give up a technical fall, but he won't want to get pinned. That's what he's going to try to do.
After 138, Camp Hill had a 24-point lead. It's now down to 3, and they're going to be looking up after this.
It's going to be 3 to McDevitt. It's a tight, very tight. He's got to get in a good position to the referee, but this is going to be it.
They trailed by 24. They now lead by 3 thanks to the pin by Cade Werner at 189 for McDevitt. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Groff Tractor is your full-line equipment dealer representing Case Construction and many other leading brands, serving the total sales, rentals, parts, and service needs of its customers. Groff Tractor, featuring Case Construction, paves the way for your project from start to finish. With 6 locations, Groff Tractor is always nearby your equipment needs. Groff Tractor also offers scheduled maintenance along with 24/7 emergency service. Groff Tractor is your #1 source for everything under construction.
Back at Bishop McDevitt. As I said, they had trailed by 24 after 138 pounds. Camp Hill had a 30-6 advantage. Camp Hill has not scored since. McDevitt has ripped off the last 5 wins and now leads it 33-30 with 2 bouts to go. This one at 2:15. What could they be discussing over there, George?
I don't know. Who sent out first? Bryce Enders, I think, is his first match back tonight. He's someone who has obviously had a really, really great football career. He's also been a talented wrestler. I know his father sitting over here for a number of years, and I don't know if it looks like Coach Gallagher didn't expect that from McDevitt. I think he's probably trying to figure out who's required to send out first, maybe for a better matchup. But I think it's okay to probably head to a commercial break until we get this resolved.
If you're looking for a quality used vehicle at a great price,
Hoffman has it.
Hoffman Ford has the best pre-owned inventory, not to mention the best hometown buying experience in all of Harrisburg. With our market-driven pricing, you can be sure you're always getting the best deal. Plus, we'll give you top dollar for your trade. And you know who's got Harrisburg's best deals?
Hoffman has it.
Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
At Capital Blue Cross, there are more yeses and fewer nos. Protecting your health and making it easier so you can spend time on what makes you smile. helping our communities, your families, your businesses, big and small. We have you covered, going the extra mile. It's what we do. Capital Blue Cross, going the extra mile for you.
I've been playing football for 4 years, since my freshman year in high school. My plans are to attend Penn State University and play football. Our trainers from OSS helped us prevent injuries by shaping us, wrapping us. They've always been there at practices and games, and they were always there when they were called upon.
OSS Health. Extraordinary care. Extraordinary athletes.
The Jet Giambabo family of dealerships. 9 great franchises in 5 locations. Buick GMC, Hyundai, Genesis of York, Stettler Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Giambabo Hyundai of Hanover, and our newly relocated dealership, Jack Giambabo Mazda. The Giambabo family of dealerships. We have millions of dollars in new and pre-owned inventory. With a reputation for quality service after the sale, Giambabo is proud to serve your community. Find out why. The Jack Giambabo family of dealerships. 5 great locations. Online at giambabo.com.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Are you ready for the sports season? The licensed clinical experts at Select Physical Therapy are. Don't let aches, pains, or an injury keep you from watching your favorite team compete or participating in your favorite activities. Trust our physical therapists to help you feel better, faster, and to get you back to the things you love. With many convenient locations throughout the community, Select is here to help you heal. To schedule an appointment today, go to selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
Warner wins by technical fall.
Well, whatever the discussion was, it has been resolved. Looks like they took 1 point away from McDevitt, so on the board it's 32 to 30.
I think we have Bryce Enders here, 2:15. They might end up quick, trying to stack him very quickly. He's got him. Great job by, I think it's Eric Dick is
Eric
the.
Dick, I think it is.
There it is. He's got it tight. There it is.
Bryce Enders, winner by fall in 34 seconds. Bishop McDevitt extends its lead after 2:15. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Capital Region Insurance Agency, 717-731-1142.
Erie Insurance.
Welcome back to Bishop McDevitt. Final match of the night. Crusaders locked it up with the fall by Bryce Enders at 2:15. This is our 285-pound match. Riley Robel for the host Crusaders taking on Grant Cutler for Camp Hill. Mentioned earlier about some of the storylines. Cutler for Camp Hill has not wrestled since middle school. Just came out for the team again this year to pick it back up to help fill up the lineup.
He's got a tough opponent right here in Riley Robel. Again, one of the best heavyweights in the state. He's going to make quick work of this here. Looks like he wants to get a little bit of work in. And this is not going to be pretty. Again, takes him right over. So determined, there it is.
And pins him in 37 seconds. And that is it. Bishop McDevitt, your winner tonight over Camp Hill by a score of 44-30. That match brought to you by Select Medical. You're watching High School Sports Live on ABC 27.3.
CCA field trips make learning come alive.
Are you ready for the sports season? The licensed clinical experts at Select Physical Therapy are. Don't let aches, pains, or an injury keep you from watching your favorite team compete or participating in your favorite activities. Trust our physical therapists to help you feel better, faster, and to get you back to the things you love. With many convenient locations throughout the community, Select is here to help you heal. To schedule an appointment today, go to selectphysicaltherapy.com. Select Physical Therapy, the power of physical therapy.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Welcome back to Bishop McDevitt. John Reppes along with George Hardwick, and this is the Hoffman Ford post-match report. Again, Camp Hill loses to Bishop McDevitt tonight by a score of 44-30. George, I guess looking at this before the match got underway, we knew both teams had a penchant for pinning. That certainly was the case tonight. Of the matches that were contested, 9 of them by fall. Only one went the distance. Makes it a quick night for us, doesn't it?
Hey, the hammers were hammers. I mean,
yeah.
they came out, wasted no time on both teams. And I said I gave the advantage to Camp Hill for the lighter weights. And I'm still going to say McDevitt's, after watching McDevitt, we had him on air for two nights now. Their lineup from 52 through heavyweight is as good as I've seen, in any division. So, if they can get through that lightweight piece, and you're going to get bonus points with all of their guys from 152 forward. And man, with the addition of Bryce Enders, he would look like a man out here tonight. I mean, look, I don't know if you ever saw the movie Vision Quest, but
yeah.
When you think of Shoot on the other side, we saw Shoot come out tonight with Bryce Enders.
That's what he certainly looked like.
There was questioning on the table. They're like, is this guy really supposed to be here tonight, or is he from a movie?
We have a couple of awards to hand out. First of all is our move of the match. This is sponsored by CRIA, and it came at 126 pounds, and it was performed by Noah Doyle of Camp Hill.
Nice lateral drop here, straight to his back into a finish. Is the younger of the Doyle brothers. Both guys very technically sound. Both look great tonight. 126 and 132 respectively.
Just like that, Noah Doyle was a winner by fall in 4:35 right at the start of the third period. So Noah Doyle, our CRIA move of the match for Camp Hill. The other one we have to give out is our Hoffman wrestler of the match, and that is going to Anthony Glessner of Bishop McDevitt at 160 pounds. He came up with a major decision, a 13-1 win over Kobe Moore of Camp Hill. And what made this so impressive is Moore came into this with a record of 15-1, and was taken out by Glessner in a major decision. 13-1 final in that.
Glessner from the start of this match took it to Moore. I mean, he was aggressive, clearly won on his feet, had a couple near takedowns, but left no doubt with a decision that was clearly won that impressed us here at the table, and I think impressed everybody that was here in the gym. When you go up against somebody with a single loss, with a record of 15-1, you're expecting a competitive match, and Glessner put it on him tonight.
Not only did Glessner win it, that was the only match that went the distance.
Well, and we were expecting it to be tighter than that. That was one of the ones I said that we had as the match to watch, and Glessner really came out and established a different tone again from that 152 weight up through heavyweight. McDevitt's for real.
I know you like to use the term hammers. Well, that was the story tonight. Camp Hill's hammers came out early. The Lions opened up a 30-6 lead, and then the hammer got shifted to the other hand, and McDevitt did the pounding. And basically, Camp Hill did not score since that 138-pound match when they opened up that 30-6 lead. So McDevitt runs the table from there on out and wins it by a final of 44-30. Another thing about a quick match, and I think there's another sporting event that's taking place tonight that a lot of people are going to be watching.
I know
and
I
that
will
should be getting started soon. So
what a great warm-up we were.
It gets us out early so we can go and enjoy something else later tonight. But again, it was just a great effort by wrestlers on both teams. But I know last week you were saying that McDevitt's lineup can match up with just about anybody. So we're well into the league season, and by the end of January, we'll already start moving into individual and team competition here in District 3. So again, for George Hartwick, I'm John Repitz. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to all our sponsors for making this possible. PHFA, Select Medical, and all of our sponsors. Again, tonight on High School Sports Live, Bishop McDevitt defeats Camp Hill by a score of 44-30. Our next match will be next Thursday night, the 20th. It'll be Red Lion at Central York, coming your way on ABC 27. So again, for George, I'm John. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.